circle is support services, and we're going to find all about support services today. Now, excellent support services are crucial components of the learning process that support students and provide student success. Now, they don't reside solely in student services, so think differently with me on this. Actually, they require a close collaboration among many departments on campus. They include academic affairs and student services. But as you're going to find out, all areas on campus are part of support services. We all have a part in ensuring student success. Now, excellent support services ensure high-quality professional experiences for students, faculty, and staff. They enhance the classroom experience, so they provide the out-of-class experience to support the in-class learning. And as I stated, they extend far beyond student services to provide many programs and services on campus. And they prepare personnel to deliver excellent services so that the personnel have a passion about what we are doing here at Cerritos College when we're providing support services to students. And we understand how our services are connected to student success. We also take the time to align our unit planning with the 7 circles that you're hearing about today. What are some of the projects involved in support services? Well, we have some recently enhanced support services projects, and they include, but are not limited to, AOC. Many of you have heard about AOC on campus. That is assessment, orientation, and counseling. That is mandatory for all new college students as of spring of 2012. Now, if you've been over in the library, you've seen that our Success Center has grown logarithmically. We have so many students over there, and we've enhanced our tutoring, among other things. We provide what we call global assessment services, which includes traditional assessment as well as diagnostic assessment. And the students have heard about degree audit that we have started to roll out for both students and counselors, and we are currently working on that right now. We also have what David Bencourt mentioned, CTX, or the Center for Teaching Excellence. We've been expanding professional development and professional support, particularly providing adjunct office support in CTX. And counseling and educational planning, we've always had that, but our goal is to have not only short-term ed goals, but also long-term ed goals to help students get on the right path and complete their educational goals. We've always had a great deal of support services from our associated students, our student activities, and our clubs and organizations. So again, this provides a broad degree of programs and services on campus. And then also, we want to make sure that we have great, robust transfer center support. These include things like our Transfer Push, Application Central, and Walk-In Wednesdays. Where are we at in this process? We're in the process of creating benchmarks for student services right now. These include what we call SLOs and AUOs, Administrative Unit Outcomes. Now, Academic Affairs is already fully engaged in this process. And one of the things that I looked for when I was looking for some student success data was that I saw that students who use the MSC, the Mass Success Center, actually have a 5 to 15% higher success rate than students who do not use the MSC. I thought that was compelling. Where do we go from here with support services? Well, we need an agreed-upon set of common measures so that we can track student success campus-wide. Benchmarks are already being created in student services. We need to implement all components of the statewide Student Success Act that I'm sure you've all heard about, and that includes many support services enhancements. Now, since students are fully engaged inside the classroom, we want to make sure that we build compelling support services to enhance the classroom experience. And then we need your support as faculty to incentivize support services utilization and to tie this support to your coursework. I wanted to make sure that I mentioned a student quote. A student gave me a quote, and it was so appropriate for support services, and here it is. It says, "Cerritos College support services have been very instrumental in my academic success through utilizing assessment, orientation, academic counseling, educational planning, transfer services, and faculty office hours. I was able to achieve my goals of graduating and furthering my education. I am now a student at CSU Dominguez Hills, and I attribute much of my success to Cerritos College's superb support services. And this is from Richard, who actually has 2 AA degrees. So the bottom line is, please remember this. The 5th circle is support services. Don't just think of it in student services. We all have a role in support services on campus.